What's going on, guys? Connor Owens Fast Food here, back with a brand new video. We're locking up the Mongo booty. We made it to Goodwill Superstore. This is Trip to the Thrift, episode number 55. And honestly, I'm feeling pretty good today. I had a banana, took my medicine, blah, 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 feeling good. So we're ready to find some dope stuff. So I don't know what soccer team this is, but I know I just picked it up the other day. I already forgot, but it's an Umbro jersey, pretty dope. It looks kind of older. It's either $7 or $3. It's probably gonna be $7, but I don't mind paying that sometimes when you get like a dope soccer jersey. A little bit of stains right here around the neck. But yeah, I could see it going for like 30, 40 bucks. Not a great brand to buy, but Tail, I think I picked this up at the flea market before a couple times for like a few bucks. Usually sits, but I just love the pattern on this sweater. It's definitely women's, size medium. Always keep your finds close to you. The next two finds, we have some Adidas track pants. They're gonna be $4, maybe $4.50. I always forget how much pants are at Goodwill. It's got that 90s Adidas tag on there, and it's size large. I always look, make sure people aren't hiding stuff on other racks. Sometimes people do that. If this was $4 or $5, I'd probably take the gamble on it. We have a 100 size large crew neck, and it does have a couple small stains, and I'll show you the reason why I'm not gonna get it. Most of the time, these kids want to get these when they're in like mint condition, so I'd have to get out that stain, and then that little stain right there, and then on the sleeve it has a bleach stain with a hole, and it's $8. I'd probably get like 30 for it. It's a pretty cool find. I mean, someone will definitely pick it up out of my price range. One of my favorite things to find, and usually I do find them at Thrift City or Salvation Army. We have some Sergio Tacchini track pants, $2.99, easy money on those. Usually get like 25 to 30 bucks for them. Then we have a Vineyard Vine shirt, which is also like kind of like a hoodie shirt. That's $2, size small. It has like the whale and then the spell out on the sleeve. Easy money on both of those, like $2 and a 20, and then $3 until like 25, 30. Two more finds, size large, made in USA, Timberland shirt for $2.99. It has a pretty cool like spell out, probably get like 15, 20 bucks, maybe more. 20 bucks, 23. And for $4, usually $4 is my max for youth jerseys. Size large, and I really like this one because it's Ricky Williams and it's split color. So the front is like a teal, and then the back is like a dark blue. Pretty cool. So I don't know how many of these I should pick up, but there's 3 of these Champion sweatpants, and they go for like 20, 25 bucks. This one has just the basic logo. It doesn't have like a spell out on it. This one's size small and has no price, but then this one is $4.99, size medium. And this one's like a navy blue, this one's a black. And then there's another one, but this one's a little bit more money. So this one's $6.99. So if these are both $4.99, I will get them because it's 25% off, and it'll be $3.75, $3.75, and $3.75, and flipping into even 20, even $15. That'd be a pretty good flip, around 25 bucks, because they're pretty dope and they're in good condition. So we have some Hoka or Haka, however you say it. I saw Find and Flip, that's his name. I almost said Picking Vintage, which is my other homie. He probably picks up this brand too. But these shoes are $10.99 and then 25% off, and they go anywhere from 40 to 60 bucks. And they're in pretty good condition, I would say. Just need to be like maybe scrubbed a little bit. So I got a Thrasher t-shirt, which is size small. It was in the kids section, but it's definitely an adult small for $2.99 and then 25% off. And I usually get 20 bucks for these. Those are easy money. So it's looking like a maybe on this Gap pocket tee made in USA, single stitch, but now it's looking like a definite yes. I know there's stains on the armpits, but they were going anywhere from 20 to 40 bucks. Don't ask me why. It's just a blank shirt, single stitch, kind of baggy. It's $1.50. Then I like this one for myself. I might keep it, I'm not sure yet. We have the iPhone 3G, or on the side it says specialist, and then on the back it says twice as fast, half the price. West Coast Chopper snapback hat. Then we have a made in USA Notre Dame Go Irish kind of like messenger hat, and hats are usually $2, so $1.50 for each hat. Chaps Ruffler in pocket tee for $1.50. Probably get like 15, 20 bucks for it. So one of the workers just came out with a new cart. We have this vintage Columbia jersey. Well, it's not too old, but Columbia official jersey, $4.99, 25% off. And then this one's so sick. Vintage Adidas soccer jersey, but it's a long sleeve, which is even more dope. $8.99, 25% off. Such a steal. This one's probably gonna be a lot. I'm gonna guess like anywhere from 50 to 60 bucks. Long sleeve jerseys are hard to find, and then this crazy ass design on this 90s Adidas tag is so sick. I don't know what this windbreaker is, but it looks really sick down here. This one with like the rainbow striping. I'm gonna have to make my way all the way to that inside this big ass thing, because this is my cart and this is the cart that just came out. Man, that thing looks kind of cool though. Looks like there could be a couple other pieces in there too, so it might be worth it. And then over there's some more t-shirts that I want to look at too. Okay, so I'm gonna help her put away the clothes when I'm done. We're showing you guys what I got. So we have a Nike shirt for $2.99 and then 25% off, and another another Nike shirt, which I've never seen before, in Nike Air, kind of split colorway. Then we have this Wrangler vest that is $6.99. This one's pretty old, size XL. Kind of got like the Sherpa inside, and then the outside is denim. Rainbow windbreaker, $6.99, 25% off. I don't know, it just has a cool, like, unique design. And then that Argentina jersey, so much stuff. I was hoping that I wouldn't find that much stuff today just so I could go to the other thrift store, but now I'm gonna be too full and I'm gonna have to just go home after this stop. Spent $70 at Salvation Army. I wasn't expecting to find so much crazy stuff. But we got a bag full of goodies. I actually got one Nautica jacket and it was priced $39.99 and it was gonna be $30 with the 25% off. But I didn't beg the manager, but I was like, listen, I spend a lot of money and I spent a lot of money today. Can you do this 50% off? And he's like, yeah, man. Showed him a little bit of flaws on the jacket, but honestly, the jacket is so crazy and so dope. It has a big like sailboat on the back with the spell out. It's a reversible Nautica jacket, so I figured I could charge maybe like 60 or 75. All right, so I want to show you guys one more pickup that we got at Salvation Army. I had to like triple bag this bag full of stuff. It was $40 and then 25% off, but then I asked the manager, I'm like, can you do 50% off since I'm buying so much stuff already? And he was cool about it. We have the Nautica reversible jacket, and if I bought it for 30 bucks, what would happen is I would probably list it for like 60 bucks and someone would offer 40 or 50. Usually I would have to take that because it's just like no one will pay a lot of money for Nautica. They want Polo, Tommy Hilfiger. Nautica doesn't sell for as much as Polo or Tommy Hilfiger, but this jacket was so sick I had to pick it up. It is reversible, and on the inside it has the One Sailboat logo. Ugh. Alright guys, so I was planning on going to the thrift store in Boca Raton after my mail lady picks up my packages, but she's a little bit late today. I'm guessing because of Martin Luther King Day and it being a very busy weekend. Usually the mail lady comes at about 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and now it's 3 o'clock and she still isn't here, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple things that I sold. I picked this up on Saturday. Sunday night I listed it. The next morning I woke up and I was like, whoa, 4 watchers, what the heck? So I posted that on Instagram of showing people, wow, this already got 4 watchers. So the homie Vintage Shop hit me up and he's like, yo, that's a rare 1994 World Cup Argentina jersey. The long sleeve is actually even harder to find. He's like, you need to raise the price and change up the listing a little bit. So I changed it to $225, but for $7, this is such an amazing score. It was $8.99 and 25% off. I don't know what that is, maybe $6.75 or $7, but we paid $7 for this 1994 World Cup jersey. So shout out to the homie Vintage Shop. I'll put his picture right here. So that just proves to you guys it's always good to have homies in this business. And shout out to the homie Sleepy Steve for picking up this Soho New York City shirt, and I really like the design on it. It's really crazy. I picked this up in a lot that you guys will see in the near future. I picked up about 19 or 20 tees for $120, and I sold this one to him for $20 shipped. He always helps me out with info, so if you guys are interested in buying stuff from Sleepy Steve, go hit him up on Instagram. He has really good deals. He finds really crazy stuff. He also has a really cool Depop store, which is on his Instagram, so make sure you guys check him out. And since it's pretty late in the day, we might not go to the Boca Raton thrift. I'm gonna tell you guys a quick little story on how me and Sleepy Steve met. I was in this thrift group called Thrift Central. I got banned because I exposed an admin for scamming people. That's besides the point. I was in this thrift group called Thrift Central. I believe this was 3 or 4 years ago. He picked up a pair of Seinfeld shoes, and I believe there's about 12 or 15 shoes that exist. He picked them up at his flea market for only $5, and a lot of us were like, yo, that's a really dope find. I was like, oh, you'll probably get like 250 bucks, maybe $500. And a lot of us on the group are hating on him so much. And he sold them to Sean Weatherspoon for, I believe, $1,250, maybe $1,500 and some trade at round 2. But this is 3 or 4 years ago. I forget exactly what happened. I just remember hating on him so much because I was like, yo, you're not gonna get over $1,000. That's ridiculous. And that's even before I started treating this like an actual business and just thrifting for fun and just thrifting for my personal finds. It's honestly just an incredible story of how we met, because I was a hater and he found these shoes for $5. He flipped them for $1,200, and honestly, that is just such an inspiration. And that's one of the things that motivated me to like treat this like an actual business. I used to just work at McDonald's and do eBay for fun, and eventually eBay just started picking up so much that I could quit McDonald's. I'd rather be thrifting and finding stuff for really cheap prices and selling them online for a lot more. But once again, shout out to the homies for helping me out on these items. This one was mainly just a sale, but shout out to the homie Vintage Shop for helping me date and price this Argentina jersey. The thrift store closes at 6 o'clock. I think we still have time, guys. Forgot that I was running the laundry. All right, guys, I'm exhausted. Locking up the Mongo booty. We made it to Autism Thrift Store in Boca. Hopefully we find some dope stuff. I'm exhausted. We were going against the wind, but I don't know, the wind's going like 3 different ways. So I'm scared that when we go home, it's still gonna be against us. So hopefully we find something. Tomorrow is half off at this thrift store, so I'm hoping that they have some good stuff before half off. So we have a Reebok Dante Culpepper jersey for $9.99, but can't really pay that much because I only sell them for $30 or $25. This is a really clean one. After a lot of digging, I found 2 DVDs, both South Park. I really want to see these because I don't think I've ever seen these episodes and these extras. These are $1 each. Then we have a Tommy Hilfiger shirt that's $3.99. It's all embroidered. That's the only reason why I'm getting it. Usually I wouldn't pay more than like $2 or $3 for this, but it's all embroidered with the spell out. I figured I could get like 25 bucks. Another Tommy Hilfiger shirt that's size extra large that has no price tag, but it has the spell out embroidered H. I figured it's gonna be $4 as well. I'm gonna ask them, since I'm buying a bunch of stuff, be like, oh, can you guys do like $7.99 or $4.99, something like that, something a little bit better than $10. Then we have like this late 90s, early 2000s Gildan tag, and it says I have gas. That's gonna be a personal pickup. Then we have these really sick University of Indiana starter gym shorts or basketball shorts, and made in USA, size large. Really sick. I couldn't find any pairs that were vintage on eBay, and someone had a Nike pair for 40 bucks with a bunch of watchers, so figured I could match that. And this pair is definitely a lot more dope. For another $5.99, we have these Rain Spooner swim trunks, and they look really sick, and they're size 2XL. Very cool print. $5.99, a little bit tax, but you know, I don't feel like waiting till tomorrow, so I'm gonna pick it up and probably charge like $30 for them. I just scored, not on this Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, but not on that one, but on this Mario Kart for the Wii. I think this goes for 20 bucks, and they only charge $1 for games here. I'm gonna pass on these though. They don't go for much, maybe like 6 bucks each. Ugh. All right guys, bag is secured, and I told the lady straight up, I'm like, usually I pay $7.99 for the Dolphins jersey, and she was cool about it. She's like, okay, I could do $7.99. You're also buying all that other stuff. The Mario Kart game was $1.99, and the DVDs were 99 cents. So that was a really good quick stop. Found a lot of dope stuff, especially those Indiana shorts. Really pumped up about those. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Trip to the Thrift. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, become a McScriber. Comment down below your favorite pickup of this video. I know mine is definitely the Argentina jersey for only 7 bucks, and it goes anywhere from $150 to $250, so I charge $225. I know to a lot of you that seems like a lot of money, but the rarity and dopeness of this jersey is just so incredible. I'm so blessed that that Salvation Army employee brought out that cart right when I was about to leave, and she brought out this beautiful jersey. So I hope you guys have a nice day. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.
Erectile dysfunction is bad, but leaving a like on the video isn't. Whether you're hard or soft, make sure to slap that like button and subscribe while you're at it.